Well, that's John O'Day and Fishing. You're right, it is a good song, Trace.
Makes you want to be out there in the water, doesn't it?
It does. Now, I'm going to test your music knowledge now.
Oh, good on you.
Tell me what you know about the Boogie Brothers.
The Boogie Brothers.
Tell me what you know about the Dirty Creek.
I know about the Boogeyman.
The Dirty Creek Cowboys.
Do you know
anything about the Dirty Creek Cowboys?
I do know about them. Lead singer Pete O'Brien.
Is that right?
It is.
Well, we'll find out more about the Dirty Creek Cowboys from the Dirty Creek man himself, the Dirty Creek Cowboy, Pete O'Brien. How you going, man?
Oh, I'm going really good, thank you.
I bet you will wish you were out fishing, hey?
Oh, I'd love to, but it's a bit thunder and lightning out there. Very, very frightening at the moment.
We've got some friends that actually live up in Bundaberg and they go out to, where do they go fish 3 months?
Baffle Creek.
Baffle Creek. Do you ever get out there? Yeah, do you ever get out there?
Go up there on holidays, and I've actually played a few gigs at a place up there a long time ago. So, yeah, a beautiful area.
So, big news for you this year with some new music coming out. You've got the new one at the moment, Growing Dust, a new album. Boy, oh boy, it's going to be a big year for 2016 for Pete O'Brien, I think.
I'm hoping. It's new album's just been released. The first, as you say, the first single off it, Growing Dust, getting out there and starting to get around the place. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what happens.
Now, the folks at home who haven't actually listened to the words of the song Growing Dust, I really recommend actually have a listen to it. A lot of people out there in the farms and at home, even in the backyard, we're growing a few veggies, growing that. But the words Growing Dust, it just rings so true. It actually puts the person right there growing the dust alongside you. And so you've actually seen this firsthand?
Like I saw, I've seen bits and pieces on the internet and on YouTube and all that sorts of stuff. Mm-hmm. But what I did was I actually interviewed different counsellors, relationship counsellors, that actually went out west and talked to the farmers and all that stuff out there. And some of the stories that they brought back to me is unbelievable, unbelievable. And I sort of thought, well, us here on the coastline, we don't really understand what goes on out there. Yeah, and even the counsellors, when they don't mention names or anything,
No.
but they mention of situations. Yeah, and you can see it in the faces of the counsellors how much hurt that they've sort of seen, and how it affected them. You put yourself out there where the farmer is. These guys are doing it hard. Like we have had a bit of rain come through, but people got to realise that this drought is the worst drought ever. And that's just amazing.
So, you're going from, the girls in the red dress and all that sort of like party sort of songs down to a song like this. It's completely chalk and cheese. So what's your preference? Do you prefer, I suppose it depends on the mood of the night or the gig I suppose you're doing, but what is your preference? Would you prefer to sit down and write a song like Growing Dust, or would you rather get the guitar out there and pump it up like a bit of a red dress?
With Red Dress, it was a good fun song. With Growing Dust, of course, it's very very heartfelt. That's a really hard question, because I write whenever it happens and whenever it seems to be. I'm an old rocker from way back, so yeah, I do like getting up there and pumping out the music and watching everyone getting up and dancing on tables and having a good old time. But the thing I like about country music is the storytelling. So I've sort of learnt a lot in the storytelling. So that's a new thing for me. Like I used to write a lot of hook songs, but with the storytelling, I love listening to a country artist telling the story of, it might be a story of their family, how they grew up out west or stuff like that. I just love the storytelling part of it, and that's what I'm trying to sort of do in my music now.
Now, we got the pleasure of watching you get up there singing at the ICMA Awards down there in Tamworth. And one thing that really stuck out to Darren, we're sitting there and we're listening to the songs and that, and all of a sudden he goes, "Oh my Lord, those harmonies are beautiful." And it was sibling harmony, and a lot of, that's just perfect harmonies. So how long have you and your brother been singing together?
Oh, forever.
It shows. It shows.
It does. It's just, with ease.
And thank you very much for that comment. That means a lot to us. We've started out doing all the parties and all that sorts of stuff. And Boogie Brothers is a little duo we have up here in the Bundaberg area with music. And we've done all the parties. We've always got a guitar at the family Christmas or the sort of stuff. And we've always had a good time doing it.
And what's the quickest way for our listeners to get a hold of your album, Pete?
Yep, just straight through the website, which is www.peteobrienmusic.com.
Okay, well, here's a little taste of Pete O'Brien's storytelling in his song Growing Dust. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.